Just step right up. Don't take the mark. It's a bad thing to take. Don't take it. Oh, don't take it, Mark. On your forehead, your right hand. What about the left hand? Can we get the currency thing on the left hand? It's not on the forehead or right hand, right? It just seems like if the mark of the beast is that currency thing on the right hand, and the forehead, all right, put your chip in the right hand and forehead. No, not in America. Left hand. What? Not the me. Where's the right hand? Left hand. Okay. So hey, be careful with the mark of the beast is. Don't put it in the right hand or forehead. You can figure out what the mark of the beast is. United States government. That guy's probably like 7 years, or 3 years, 4 years, like out. Could have been 3.5 years from December 4th. Could have been 3 or 4 more years in that. And that's it. And there's 3.5 years of that guy ruling overseas, that world over there. It's on the whole world over there. Over there, not here. You don't run over here. Mark of the beast, don't run over here. Antichrist is not from America. He's from over there, like Romania or Austria or some shit like that. Like Hitler. Hitler was like that guy. Hitler was the Antichrist. He was from that area. He was trying to kill everybody. It was their religion. It's war. That was it. That was that war. It was the Mark of the Beast war. And didn't want to put it on the forehead, right hand. It's easy to want to be that guy. I'm not that guy. I just want to be like that guy. Some odd reason. He thought he was going to stop that guy by killing all the holy people. Eliminate that. Gotta be one of them. That becomes that. Part of that religion comes from them. So wipe all them out and that bullshit wipes out. He thought he was trying to prevent that from happening by going about that way. Right? Something in his mind. What the hell? He goes, oh God, I'm a fucking fail. Threw himself into hell. They threw him into hell. They dragged him kicking and screaming. He said, no, that's not a real place. I can't go there. No, no. Doing that kicking and screaming into hell. Hitler's in hell, burning in hell. That dumb shit. He's burning inside and out. To this day, still, and he's felt every second that passed. Hitler was bad. Maybe it's not his followers are down there. All those Nazis that murdered people, especially those Nazis that did shit to like people like Anne Frank and other people, and like the family that my mother's family watched get hurt and brutalized by the Nazi soldiers just because they were Jewish. You know, when they invaded, some of those Jews that were nurses got to be patching up soldiers for them, and then they were hurt. Some of them patched up soldiers for the Nazis by force. You know a doctor. Because they used them like that for whatever work they could do. He used them like slaves. Like slaves. And they claimed they were slaves of Egypt at one point by their book of history, so-called history. Right? They had this guy show up, supposed to be their guy. They ignored his ass. They didn't kill him though. Soldiers killed him. Soldiers put him on the cross. Soldiers killed him. Because the crowd said so. Because he was freaking everybody out. Like, no, he's not pulling anybody. He's freaking him out though. Scaring him with the truth of like reality and science, magic. There, I'll tell you that. He had to scare him with magic. He said he followed the 10 Commandments doing it. I can do that. I can scare you with magic, follow the 10 Commandments doing it. And perform magic, the 10 Commandments itself, as part of the spell. In the name of Yahweh and Yahshua. A lot of magic can be done that way. I'm not, talking about like hypnotism where you like hypnotize somebody to have their heart stop beating at a certain moment. Or like program them to like pass out at a certain moment. Or program them to have a seizure at the exact moment their father passes away. Make them have a divine inspiration somehow. By some quirk of magic, that's what happens. And you can hypnotize somebody into that. Yeah, you can. That can be hypnotized into a person to do something at a certain time and they don't know what that time is. Hey, you're feeling in some random moment to do pass the fuck out, just fucking let it and pass the fuck out. And your body will do it due to that hypnotic suggestion from years before. The possible truth. Sounds impossible. It's possible. Power of hypnotism. Train your mind. Your mind trains your body. Body does what your mind says. Your mind does what it's told. It's a computer, it's a machine, it's manipulable. It's like a computer, it's like a machine. You can hack the brain with hypnotism. Can't you do everything else with it? You can regress so much to the birth if you want. I've been regressed to my birth. My memories. I have memories from it. Not like memories, normal memories. Not like time and dates and places and substances and names and shit. But different shit. When I was a baby, my parents used to baby me with my brothers. I remember that. They were the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. But I don't remember describing it like that. Like, in words for that. I was still trying to talk, to figure out what those mouth sounds were and what sounds everybody was making. Like, those noises. What is that noise? I didn't know what that noise meant. And, the water was, I didn't know it was water. It was wonderful. It was warm. All the time. Stuck to everything. Stuck to my fingers. It flowed everywhere when I moved my hands. It was awesome. The water is awesome when you're a baby. Water's fucking awesome. I loved water. You know what nobody's saying. Family was beautiful. I love my family. My family was all I knew. I taken from my family at 13 months old, given a bunch of different strangers in a row. Freaked me all the way out. And I started seeing these strangers that were speaking another language of noises. They were different than the other thing. My family was speaking a different language than that. It was making different sounds. My family was making different sounds. What the fuck are you doing with the different sounds language? The different sounds. I gotta learn more languages. Something like that. Didn't know the word languages. But I remember more than that. I figured that out too. I realized that when I was 13 months old, taken from my parents, given to the Catholic Church, they prayed over me. I remember that. Scary moment. Scary. You don't want to know my memories of birds. You're probably watching my videos. I did it dramatic a couple of times. I don't know if I posted that one. Mother. All you know is your mama and you. All you know is the world around you and you know is mama. Your mama talks to you, says things. In your mind, there's a baby inside your mama. Mama's and baby's your psychic. Baby can feel love from a mama. Baby can feel panic from a mama. But can sometimes get thoughts from a mama. Don't know what they are. Don't know how to describe them. I remember the love feeling. I remember my mama around me. I didn't know it was my mama. It was the world. It touched me everywhere. I was safe because it touched me everywhere. And I was like, always just the world. The world was as big as me. I was as big as the world. I was king inside there. Like, I rule it all. Everything touches me. I'm big as the world. And you squeeze out a tight hole, shove back up the side, wrangle around a little bit, pull back out. That's what they did to me when I was born. And oh my God, the world out here is horrible. It's cold. They're mean. Fuck this fucking world. I'll go back to heaven. I feel that way sometimes, a lot of times throughout my life. Fuck this fucking world. I want to way to heaven. I want to way to heaven. It's nicer up there. Let me back to heaven. Like before I was born. It's great. It is great to heaven. It sucks being born. And it really sucked. I got traumatized when I was 2.5 years old. But my brother lied on me. He said I knocked a bird inside of a tree. I got whooped for knocking a bird inside of a tree. No, I didn't do it. I did not do it. My brother did it. Somebody else did it. I didn't do it. I think Micah did it. Blame it on me. He's done it a lot in our childhood. Blame me for shit he did. I know he did it. He blamed me for it. Micah. I know my woman's is Micah. I might have to be a lot. Shit I did. We get on the pond one day, black and blue from my fucking purple welts and bruises from my neck and to my shoulders, all the way down to my ankles. A little stick that I picked up out of a limb and broke out of a tree. Whooped me fucking senseless. Yeah, I seen Dad kick my brothers, get them down in the mud and kick them. Over a little spoke feed. We had a hog farm. I was useless on it. I was asked people a lot of times for being a hyper kid. Oh, put him on something like meth to slow him down. And hey, when he gets older and becomes a meth head, we're going to charge him, persecute him for it, put him in prison for it. And if he's got a really good religious excuse for it. That's evil, country. You hurt me, nation. You raped me on my soul. My nation raped me. My nation raped me. Stop raping me, Mr. President. Stop raping me, Mr. President. Oh my God. Donald Trump's raping this guy with the government by not pardoning him of his crime of manufacturing methamphetamine. What the fuck you think you get off methamphetamine charge? It's my religion. I'm trying to watch the Messiah, staying away, watching my hand on. Because he's in his form. Math. Well, that makes sense for everybody. I worship Yahweh. Self-flagellate is a punishment for sins. Catholic Church is down. Jesus forgive your sins. According to your life, you died for your sins. Or killed somebody back in the day. What they did? Killed them. Punishment for the sins, death. God. You pay for killing somebody. You pay for your sin by dying. Goodbye. I don't think I'm going to pass that. Oh. Well, copy of his brain goes to psychic gold mine. The rest of his soul goes to heaven. In the afterlife, where they get tortured for killing or whatever the fuck happens in hell in the afterlife. You know, Messiah coming someday, I'm going to forgive you. I'm just trying to figure out when he gets it. Yeah, because I ain't going to forgive you. You separate the evil from you. You're dead. That's what they do. They don't forgive you. Some guy coming in a long time. He'll forgive you. Stop killing people. Get dirt. Okay, that's how that worked back then. Okay, you get on that? Get on that. Okay. Today we don't do that. Today we just coddle people and go, well, you raped a bunch of kids. We're going to give you probation. What the fuck is that shit? I didn't rapists get probation in Kentucky. Well, I was getting 5 years. He got 5 years probation. I got 5 years to serve. I had meth charges. Possession of my chosen religious substance. I was not a dealer trafficking it. I just had a lot because I got it cheap. I got connections because I'm solid. I said, hey, I'm Eisenberg. Connections and solid. Make the best meth. Flood streets with it for long. I give up that life. I give up my connections. Give up my peaceful people. My lovely meth head friends, who are all very spiritual, rock hunting, outdoorsy type. We want to go stare at the trees. Watch for the Messiah. No, I'm watching for cops. No, we're not watching for cops. Drones. He's like, Dad. Yeah. When he comes, you show up with a lot of lights, right? And just similar parallel. You just look at all the stuff because you're uneducated about your system, what you're doing. Necromongers, hello, self-flagellate by shortening their lives with their faith in their own choice to choose their own fucking destiny for their own fucking body. It's my choice, my body, my choice, my soul. It goes more from than just murdering babies. It goes for drugs too. It's religious freedom. My body, my choice. Mine. My body, my choice, my soul. Hi. I'm the Necromonger priest from the universe. I can sing a verse. I can call curse. I can call a hearse for you if that's what you want. You wear the hearse? You wear the pallbearer. Call where? Flip it and dip it and rip it up. What do you do? Put it in a cup. Drink it down, slap it up. Like some Coca-Cola, snappy in a cup. Leave it up with some whiskey in there. Have a heart attack. Whoa, now I'm drinking. It slows you down. Go to town. La 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 la, the word. Have you heard? I like to sing. I got nowhere to ring. She left me. She abandoned me. Bad. Twice. With the enemy. They called the cops. In secret. Hey, go up and get me. Threatened to call the cops. I have a heart problem. Go to the emergency room. They have get me. Go to the emergency room. They call the police from the emergency room. Like, hey, come get me. Take me to my dad's house. What did you do for a ride? You can't wait till morning. I can fix the truck and drive us both and then go get a hotel and have honeymoon for us. You want to rob me blind? Leave me twice. You robbed me both times. Both times. Shit. $2,700 on the bank account. I had to spend $3,000 to get this shit back. Just to get my fucking bills turned back on and get my fucking home around me and like people around me and stuff. I couldn't be here by myself with no water, electricity, and fucking freaking out by myself. I have to have a group home. I need home, people around me at home. I can't just be by myself at home for extended periods of time. I'm okay for like a few hours, but like, I go nuts. I talk to myself, you talk to me, I talk to you, we talk to each other. Hey, sometimes the devil pops out and says crazy fucking shit. I don't like being the devil by myself. You ever have a conversation with yourself where you're like, you're going to hell, Timmy. No, you don't like that shit. No, it's coming from the devil. You don't know it's coming from an angel trying to scare you straight to not fuck up. It might be the devil. Like, ah! No, not fun. Not fun having the devil. Sometimes it's fun having the devil because you can be a scary guy. I like to be a scary man. I like to see you get a suntan in the fires of hell. The court took my freedom of speech and my freedom of press from me, threatened to take my freedom of assembly away from me. All of my freedom of speech, which was a formal grievance to the American government. Each time was wrong. They took that grievance, disrespected it, misunderstood it, charged me criminally for it, which is a crime itself. I got many reasons why that crime should be thrown out of court. That's just one of them. One reason. The thing is, private information I disseminated was on a public wall. It's public information already. I did not disseminate private information by saying this doctor works at this facility. That says some other shit about the doctor. It was the person identifying. And he can't, charge me criminally over that. He can sue me for libel or slander civilly for money. But he can't charge me criminally for something I said because he got scared. He scared me and he's about to gun. Freedom of firearms means, hey, if you're scared, pack a gun. Not call the police and arrest somebody who scared you. If you're scared, pack a gun. I don't want to kill anybody. Pack a paintball gun. Stings like a motherfucker. Want to make the sting worse? Put it in the freezer. Freeze your fucking freeze your paintballs. Non-lethal rounds. Fuck up the lenses on a cyborg. Oh, about cyborg. The Borg, they're not cyborgs. We have cyborgs in America, lost their legs in war. They got robotic legs and shit. You call them Borg? No, I'm not. Those are righteous Borg. Borg on our side. Those Borg from out there, they're evil Borg. Evil cyborgs. They work for hell. Evil Borg. The Borg, they kind of like from the Star Trek Borg, they kind of almost look like that. And Sectilian, I want to eat you up. Your brain goes into the hive collective matrix place. And they take over your mind with their collective mentality. And they assimilate you. Nanobots. Turn you into them. The technology on the outside of you, for some odd fucking reason, they got this lens over one eye. And if you paintball a motherfucker, they can't see real good with that eye, which is their main fucking viewer. That eye's not that good. They can see how that good. Yep, they end up getting around with that bad. But man, without that fucking shit right here, a lot easier to deal with. Nobody's shooting them unless it's got a bullet wound on it. Got sitting around, explosive tips on them, loads of bullets. Or just run up to with a little bomb, blow them apart. Bullets don't do much for them. They got an exoskeleton, endoskeleton, and fucking they're tough as fuck. They got enhancements. Super soldier for real. You want to upgrade human? Don't. Not with that. Don't upgrade human, period. Humans stay human. Don't mess with human DNA. You want to be a super soldier without human? Last time, scared to make a baby. There's a human. No, sorry for that baby. Yeah, that's good. Be sorry for that human baby. You don't be making two-sword babies and brooms over that barcodes on them and shit. That movie. Hitman. I don't have my barcode no more. Sorry. Laser surgery takes it all. Seven of 9. I escaped the institute when I was a child. Got my thing later on. Fake my ID, fake my identity, paying some parents. Make it think I'm a spy. A spy on heaven! Look at Pandora's box! Man didn't explode. I'm doing great! Best spy America's got! For America! We're gonna take over the universe! Fight the war, apparently! Have a food fight with Korea! Sneak food in some. You're sneaking food in my people and succeeding. Oh. Yeah, bring it on the news. Sneak a bunch of food in there somehow. They think, oh, it's poison or something. Well, it's nothing with food. It's starving the people. It's poison. It's poison. All the food poison. Nobody eat it. Civilians and citizens in their country, we want food. We don't care if it's poison. We don't think it's poison. We want the food coming out of the sky. Stop shooting it, sir. Stop shooting it, great leader. No, food is poison, he goes. No, food is poison. Shoot the food down. Somebody sneak him some food, quick. How to do it. Video camera, put it on the news and go, we fed your people. It wasn't poison. Gotcha. You were wrong. Great leader, wrong. What do they do over there? The whole world would know about it. They block our shit out. They won't watch our TV. They won't let them. They people wouldn't even know. He would know. He would find it out. Don't do that. Fucking fed your people. Food fight. I wouldn't go to war with that shit, Woody. He did me kindness. He didn't hurt me. I'm gonna bomb you for it. He's not that psycho, is he? What's he hiding over there? Has he got the Ark of the Covenant? I bet he does. They talk in the future. They got a temporal temporal transmitter. That Ark of the Covenant is a temporal transmitter. Thank you. It goes straight to fucking heaven. Yahweh can talk through it. And so can other angels in heaven. Demons if they want. Demons are in heaven. Hell, they're employees of heaven. They work for heaven. They got a dirty job to do. They just do their job. There's got to be misery in the world. You got a heart for shit so you can heal over and become better. That makes sense? No, it doesn't. What did we do wrong? Fucking deserve this fucking shit. What shit? My baby got cancer. What did we do wrong? You didn't do nothing wrong. You ain't got the cancer. The baby's got cancer. And you're supposed to feel sorry for it and struggle over it and worry about it and make it fucking get all you got to make it work. Much as far as you can and enjoy every second you got with it. That's what you're fucking. Why? So you can enjoy that precious life that's so pitiful and beautiful. And you will love that life forever. And you ask why. And that life changes you so much. You ask why. Why does that have to happen? But it changed you so much. And it gave you love. And something to miss. The only successful marriages end in divorce. No, they all end in death. Successful marriages end in death. Yeah. Yeah, technically, yeah, that's what's part. When I'm dying, hey, marriage is a success. Successful marriages end in death, not divorce. Sorry. Successful marriages end in death, and that's fucked up, ain't it? Yeah, in a way, kinda fucked up. Well, yeah, well, I mourned Bill, and I mourned Vera, and I thought I was going to take care of Trina until she passed away, and I was going to mourn her, too. At least I got out of that one. She left me. Good. Abusive woman. Just left me, finally. Like, oh, finally. Oh, I can stop getting raped all the time. Don't press charges on her. She don't mean it. She got a domestic practice. She can't help it. It's not her fault. She's hypersexual. Her previous abuser made her that way. It's not her fault. I'm trying to wing her out of there, work around her, something like, oh my god. Sick. How much she want to say. I just put her off all the time. Like, no, please no. They're not they're making real happy. Watch me breathe all heavy and make me sound and hate that part of life. Sober that I can't make myself sober. I can't I can't function like that. You know, girl like that, especially sober. So I bugged her. I didn't make it off on her ever. I kept it down, and sometimes I could do it. One time I left her for 2 weeks to come back. It was 10 hair. Where was that? I was like, Trina, you cheating on me? Not a joke. I do keep a counter. One only times in 3 years that I got off another girl. You wanna know their number? You wanna know? I don't like girls. I hate them. Wanna know? I don't know. She made me do it a lot. Yeah, I definitely did it like 30-something times in 3 years. Not gonna lie. She got off a lot. Yeah. Ew. I'd rather just hug somebody. I'd be hugged by them without them trying to put my dick all the time or trying to kiss my mouth. Like, I'm panicking. I can't breathe with your mouth with my mouth. I can't breathe like that. Take my mouth over. I talk too much. Sorry. It's the way it is. I don't mean to be this way. I'm not gonna post this video. It's too long. Hi, I'm a guy. Just a guy. Begging for a pardon. I'm a guy. Just a guy. Begging for a pardon. Please pardon me. I'll give you all science. Read my science. Read my science. Look at my artwork. Read my books. Read my journals. Read my fucking all my supposed ideas on science and magic. Like the Wookiee Book of Magic in the box. Well, the Wookiee Book of Magic was touching. I wrote a bunch of names on different types of sapiens on there. All those are in heaven. And he's got a planet. Just like Earth. Yeah. It'll freak you out when you get there. Go to the devil's store. Take out one of the gas giants. Lit on fire. Fire around it. Looks like Earth. Planet of the apes. It's paradise. In that Pandora movie, the floating rocks, yeah, they're Jedi. Yes, I mean. It's one of those. Monkeys are smart. Too smart. Take a dolphin, put a little DNA, put it with orangutan DNA, and clone it, and make a super smart orangutan breed. Make some partial dolphin DNA. Dolphins are big, they get a little bit of that size added to the orangutan. Bigger than us. Looks like a Wookiee. Female. Clone from the female. Gonna be female. I want to name her Georgie. Curious Georgie. It's a curious monkey. She's smart. She's gonna be curious, right? Super smart. She'll be curious. Hey, well, this and that, this and that. All her ideas like, hey, give that fucking thing your best science education from early as you can start it on educating. Language and science, math. Let's see if I can figure out all this about stuff. Oh, an IQ test. If you can't, hey, it's fucking smart as fuck. It's 7 years old. Hey, they're 7 years. You go faster. 7 years. 7 years a day. I don't know how long down the road you gotta wait. Treat it like a human. Take care like a human. Love it. Cuddle it. It likes to be cuddled. Chimpanzees, orangutans, monkeys, they like to be held, especially females. They hold their babies. They want to be held by the baby all the time. Yeah, they get tired of it. Yeah, they want to be hugged all the time. Look at them. They're always like on each other. Baby, always on mama. Baby gets beat up and want to be with mama. Mama's sad about it. Look at her face. She's sad. Look at it. She's dead about it. Oh, my baby. Hug me. In her mind. That orangutan mind. She know I'm not making no words for her, but you know, her thoughts are just gonna be, hug me, come back and hug me. Baby, come back and hug me. So I'm assuming from that the Wookiee psychology would just be like, oh, I want to be hugged and petted all the time. I'm assuming. Just assuming. I'm just reading my traits into that. Put myself into it. So like identifying some bullshit. Yeah, might be that. It should be complicated enough to actually make words though. Well, should have a complicated enough brain. And DNA should alter its rest of its physics somehow. And just put a chromosome on the shoulder. It's drastically different. I'm surprised a person with Down syndrome with one chromosome different than us, than regular people. Not that they're not regular, it's just DNA standard for human. A person with Down syndrome is like one chromosome off from the DNA standard for human. The scary thing is, and the ugly thing is, so is a pig, one chromosome off from the number of chromosomes for DNA standard human. It gives me an idea, I say, hey, there's our chromosome brother, and so is a person with Down syndrome. It's not exactly DNA standard for humans, it's just one chromosome off. It makes it like a chromosome brother. Right? Pigs are your chromosome brother. Chromosomally, not chromosome count. That gives me an idea. Let's genetically modify stuff. You know, like you're cloning it. Just add a chromosome to it. See if it works. You shock that shit with your tongue of life thing where you start that fucking DNA off, make it with an egg and shit. Population starts themselves. They give you like a little electric shock. And they taste it when they give it a little shock. And it starts the process of life. And go, oh wow, miracle life. It's starting to do it. Fucking success. Yeah. Put a whole chromosome in here and see if it just makes the DNA molecule and goes, oh, make it boom, make a different thing. Have you tried that experiment? Let's make a dragon. 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 Why would we want a fucking flying bat? Like a flying, why would we want a flying lizard? Well, a lizard brain, if it would fly, it's when you hold it up, you want to use the genetic DNA from, you want to use the chromosome from DNA from the largest bat species you can find. Then mix that chromosome with the bat DNA in it, with the wings, I mean. Mix that one chromosome with wings off the bat DNA, big bat, onto the DNA of the clone dragon when you pack the DNA into a blank egg after you remove the nucleus with the mama's half DNA in it. You put the mama's whole DNA in it, with the chromosome of that. And I can see if it makes your dragon with wings. And, you know, they used to have a little, I remember that thing in abnormal psychology or something like that, where you could put like these two, there's an experiment where they put like a remote control on a mouse brain, and you know, the mouse walk away from the remote control, like, hey, there's freaky in it. Some kind of weird science experiment like that. You ever read one of those psychology books where it talks about doing that or something? That's an idea. Can you do that to a bat? Make a bat fly around with it? A bat and a mouse, similar, right? Can you put that control in a bat's brain and make a bat fly? If you can, then you can put it in a lizard brain and make a lizard fly. Technically, if it means rules report flight. So you clone a lizard, put the remote in the brain, see if you can fly that fucker across somewhere, like, something like a mile away, land it with a, harness with a gun. It's got a remote on it. Control the lizard with a gun. Control that with a fucking remote too. You got lizard soldiers instead of human soldiers dying on the front lines, killing other enemies. Dragon Wars! No? Okay. Well, hey, instead of using dolphin DNA, frontal lobe, why don't you use whale DNA frontal lobe on that fucking chimpanzee? You probably have to do cesarean early, take it out preemie before it kills the mama. But it'll be like a, King Kong-sized fucking Wookiee. Maybe we'll get some of that size trait from the whale with that one little bit of chromosome added to it. For the massive frontal fucking lobe, which won't be that massive a frontal lobe when the chimpanzee Wookiee thing. It will be somewhere in the middle between that and what the development level of the chimpanzee's frontal lobe is, which is pretty substantially less than ours. So in theory, it'll be like our brain, but a little bit more of a frontal lobe, which means higher intelligence on that monkey than a typical human. Don't let it breed with a chimpanzee, ever, a male one. Keep away from male chimpanzees, don't let it breed with them. Because might make a baby just like it. Just off of a male chimpanzee. Might keep the frontal lobe thing in the offspring. Might be a little dumber. But, might be the same intelligence, just the same species. Might give birth to another one just like it. But a male. Two of them. And they want to start other babies. They want to start families because you're intelligent and just like us. Treat it like a human. Be nice to it. Wants a hug, give it a hug. Wants some fucking pizza, give it some pizza. Whatever the fuck. Be nice to it. It's a genetic experiment. It's going to have a hard life being the only one of its kind. And knowing that. And being aware of that as a sentient thing. Think about your genetic experiment for a minute there, buddy. You want to make a sentient creature that's better than us. And say, yeah, just don't let it breed with something. It makes a good teddy bear. Loves you. Wants to be hugged all the time. Smarter than you, wants to help you with your science. It's fascinating about everything. The world. Oh my God, I'm the only one. You made me just to help you? No, I don't want to help you. I thought you'd be grateful for being alive. Yeah, you know, friends. Except you guys, you're assholes. You don't want to make money because you're scared of the world. Which, from your standpoint, I can see that. Once the population got so big, you got like 100,000 monkeys. Go color. So you got 100,000 Wookiee families living like normal Americans, working jobs, going to school, having kids, going to church, and all of a sudden one of them pops up, 100,000 in your house, in your country, one day. Think about that far in the future. 100,000 homes of those things in your country, and all of a sudden one of them pops up on YouTube going, "Hey, we're gonna overpopulate, take over the planet, kill you all." What'd you do? Would you like, oh, whoa, no, we shouldn't have let them out like that. Put on the apes. Don't do that. Make the Wookiee, when she's adult, to her chronological adulthood, when she reaches adult maturity, take her sex organs out, leave her ovaries, take like the tubes and the uterus, need the ovaries for her estrogen production, or whatever the fuck chemicals in the Wookiee. It's a simple fix. You make a procedure where we can let you out into the world. It's gonna take your parts so you don't make a monkey. And make a bunch of monkeys to take over the world and kill us with monkeys. It's not racist, is it? To say that to your genetic experiment, Wookiee. Well, they might say that at some point. They say, thought you loved Wookiees. You want a planet of Wookiees, right? When that time comes, when you find a planet for the Wookiees, yes, get your own planet. Probably a plant-filled planet like the forest moon of Endor. Probably over in the Devil Star. One of the gas giants. Just take it home to people. Hey, we made it away. Wow, y'all came a long ways. That's fucking cool. Or they'd be insulted and be like, what? You're a god. You made one of us. One of the other ways. You want to do it. It would be insulted. You made one of us. That's insulting as fuck. We can't make one of you, can we? They got two little creatures. Let me come near my head and make one of you out of it. Ah! You go, oh fuck. Shit, that's fucking cool. And then at that point, you realize, you're in heaven. There's a bunch of heavens around us. We just gotta find them all. Where are these planets at, Jimmy? Well, I told you where one was at. My videos. I told you no, I had my videos. 348 away, 666. Here's light speed. 166 times light speed. What's the distance of that song? That's where the Borg are at. Don't worry, that warp factor is nowhere near 666 times light speed. That's mankind's warp factor. Nobody goes that fast but us. They do like 100 and something times light speed. Borg are slow. It takes them 3 times as long to get here. Or some shit like that. Really slow. Oh, you got 1,000 years. $348 years to get to our highest speed mankind's ever achieved any warp engine. At their highest speed they've ever achieved any warp engine. It takes like 3 times as slow. So like, hey, it takes us 348 years to get there. It'll take them like fucking 900 and 1,000 minus 3. Yeah, it'd be like 1,044 or some shit. Something like that. And so yeah, that's all it takes them to get here. They've already left. We got a warning. They're on the way. 1,006 years, 0.4. Sorry that one took like so many years to get sent back in time. Temporal physics, it's a little difficult to explain math of that particularly. There's a wave, a particle, and the same thing. Time to distance through time is not exactly the same. It's linear. You got a lot of things that are the same thing. A lot of things that look like the same thing but different. Like subspace and anti-space, different things. Hyperspace and warp space, different things. Warp space is the altered warp around the warp bubble area. That's your warp space. There's no universe called warp space. You just define our space as warp space. There's a warp bubble to it. And technically, the anomaly that causes the warp bubble itself, as the space is moving around the warp bubble due to the propulsion in the warp bubble itself. That distortion within the ship, it experiences what we call warp space, which is a fucking bending of space all around it as it's moving through it. That kind of manipulation around, that's hyperspace is a different universe that overlays this entire universe entirely. Fits it to the scene. Earth is in the same place in this universe as in that universe. It overlays our universe just like that. And I'm gonna run out of time in a minute. Okay, so hyperspace. We move all the way from one end to the other really fast. The universal constants that make up the universe are different than ours, in different and drastic ways. That the laws of physics over there mean that you just go really fast through it all the time. You move that fast constantly. It's the only speed limit. Anything moving goes that fast automatically. Does that make sense? And it goes all the way from one side to the other. Once you got a gate programmed in, it just goes really fast. 12 miles an hour, 49 fucking seconds. Oh god. Where is another in the universe? What? Holy shit. That was cool. Let's do it again. Don't take 2 ships inside and have a fight. And don't let nobody go in without a suit. I wouldn't go in with a suit. Risky. Something that small. Just think it would just be risky. You think matter is not the same in there. If you get matter out of there, it's exotic matter, like an infinity stone type exotic matter. If you get any material out of one of those universes, like subspace, I mean anything out of subspace, or space, or any of the other anti-space, you can put stuff in any space just fine. It's like a storage compartment within space, sort of. There's just like a, within the fabric of reality itself, let's say pockets, let's say matrix, that's not a good word to use. I called it inner space vortices at some point. Inner space. There's like a, there's an inner space to space. It's like we're, I'm not calling it a metaphor, what am I calling it? If you could picture a space that, like, how substrings, superstrings tie, like, say, me and you together. There's a superstring tying us together. Theoretically. Yeah, superstring tying everybody. I had a neat, pretty theory about soulmates and superstrings. Your soulmate, you're not supposed to break your superstring with your soulmate by fucking her because you're not tied to her no more. Okay, so, well, your therapist, not your butt buddy. Your cuddle buddy and your therapist. Yeah, that's fine. I always wanted my therapist to be my cuddle buddy, so I picked the best friend and said, "You're my therapist." Later I was like, "Be my cuddle buddy." Work. I tell her all my problems, she helped me with it. And she cuddles with me. It makes me feel not alone, not horrible, not miserable, not worthless. Not like I don't matter. She makes me feel like I matter. I love Daisy. I've always loved Daisy, which I was untrue to Katrina for loving Daisy, but like I kept Daisy at a distance when I loved Katrina. I was just gonna take care of Trina forever. And Daisy, I gotta take care of Trina. Make a move and take care of Trina. Trina leaves me. Hey Daisy, she's gone. She left me, abandoned me, brought me. I'll be right there. Can you get over here? I'll come back with you. Okay. I'll go pick her up. We gotta go to the hotel. How am I gonna do this? I can't like live at home. You can stay there all the time. Yeah, all the shit you do. Oh no. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna stay with you now for now. I'm gonna stay with you while you figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. So I made these homeless people say, alright, cool, homeless people moving. And she got homeless people moving and she took back off. Take my truck, down like it's yours. Yeah, I'll come back. I heard her yet. I'm scared. She got pulled over my truck taken. Went to jail. She got warrants. Don't let my Daisy get my truck taken away. I want my Daisy back. Get her out of jail. Let me have her back. Please, man, my moment back. She never lost everything else. I don't want to leave my moment too. No, she got to stay in here a year. Just give her a pardon, please. Please? We got 2 years left on parole. Can I have a pardon? I've been good, except for like the other day. I don't believe anything past that. I was good for a long time. I went to military and they mistreated me, put me on medicine, that made me crazy. I got out and got a charge because I was crazy and said something on film. It was crazy. They took insult to it. Something I said and tried to criminally, my grievance got me in trouble. I was under the influence of medication for that grievance from an institute, because I just got out of an institute, being mistreated by them, playing by the institute. Anything else under the influence of fucked up meds that fucked up my brain chemistry. Crazy. I mean, hey, made that thing in a criminal manner. I was mentally ill with that. That's another reason. Oh, yeah, another thing is I was making a grievance and they would mistreat me about it, and they just ignored all the mistreatment and said, hey, fuck your words. Another thing is, I put a disclaimer in that video. In front of me, I said, hey, on the description, I said, I don't want to see this guy. Something happened to this guy. I don't want to know him. Nobody heard it. I want to sue him. Put that in the description. Can't use that as evidence. Throw it out. Say, it's in the description. Yeah, I'm suing. Throw it out. Throw it out. Pardon me. Stop having those people threatening to put me in jail over it. Stop having my PO threatening to put me in prison over it. Stop having my PO test me for marijuana at all. Period. Like, give me some Northern Lights. Please, no, pardon me. Pardon me. Pay me for every day I did in jail, $100 a day. How about just every day I did in the mental institutes this year? You know, that's like 40 days. $100 a day, 40 days. $4,000. That'd work great for now. $4,000 mental institute. pay me for the mental institute stay. $100 a day for a state institution day when you get wrongfully in prison. I was wrongfully in prison in the mental institute, legitimately. Sue them, give me some money. Is that how it works? I heard it was $100 a day for every day you served. You get wrongful imprisonment or get pardoned or something. Can I please get paid for that? If I can't, can I just get pardoned? Pay me for my art. I'll do a project for homeless people. It wouldn't be as expensive as I got a bunch of money somehow. But hey, if I'm not rich, I can still like do a homeless house or two and just take them to Portland on a trailer and be like, hey, look, a house for the homeless. And give somebody a house and like, tell you for some dough. Just come out in Portland and just go live on the street with nothing because I have nothing and I am nothing unless I deserve nothing because all my ideas are just nothing, right?